Right. Is it working? I believe it is. So, hi guys, I'm going to try and do my first live video with the washing machine in the background, so sorry about that. But I've received my Moai 3D printer, the resin one, from a guy called spannerhands.co.uk. It was a genuine purchase, so it's not meant to be a review of the machine. But I received the boxes and I've opened the lids and wanted to do a nice little video showing what I got. So without further ado, let's get the boxes up. So the Moai Peopoly 3D printer is a resin based printer which creates things from resin and uses a UV light, or some use daylight projections to cure the resin, enabling a layer to be made solid, and then rises in the Z-axis to then allow the resin to flow underneath the hardened part already, and then another layer is projected or a laser is shone. Now this printer uses a laser, and it's very similar to the way the Form Labs machines work. So I wanted to get one. I've been 3D printing with FDM machines for quite a few years now. I started off with the very first scratch built MakerBot cupcake machine, and downloaded all the designs when they were released and laser cut them myself and bought all the parts and made them and started printing stuff. But I wanted to get more detail, so that's why I've gone for this one. So let's see how that's looking. Let's see if we can get a bit of height on this. Let's see how that looks. So these are the two boxes I've got. I've got one smaller one and one larger one. So if I open the smaller one to begin with, this is an extra purchase I bought on top of the printer. I bought the kit version of the printer as opposed to the ready assembled one. So I've had to buy some other bits myself. So in this box we've just got some packaging, and this is the resin. So it's nicely packaged. It's creating quite a vacuum in there actually. So that's 500 millilitres of Peopoly resin in white. I want to get some clear at some point, so that's in a nice sealed box. I also wanted to buy myself another resin vat. It's quite nice. So that's quite a large build volume. Looks nice. Very clear. See it reflecting there. It's got a PDMS layer on as well. So that's the silicon layer down there. Probably shouldn't touch it, but you can see there's a slight thickness in the layer. Probably can't see it. So I've got another one of those. So if we put that to one side, we can get on with the main box. So this is the box. It's come direct from Hong Kong, it looks like. Obviously the shipping that Spannerhands got, he repackaged, relabeled it and then stuck it to me. Yeah, can't see. That was shipped on the 14th of October 2017, so only took a couple of days to get here. Oh yes. So it looks quite nicely packed, lots of foam. We have the plastic bag. And I can fold that over there. Right, so we've got some stickers. That's a very nice one to see. Big laser warning. And a nice little Peopoly sticker. I've got quite a few stickers on my 3D printer upstairs. Yeah, sorry, I've noticed one thing that happens in quite a lot of these 3D printing videos, 3D Printing Nerd, as one of them and some others, they usually have a 3D printer in the background, and I haven't got that because it's upstairs, so my printer's up there. So in the background we've just got the fireplace. Ooh. Okay, so that's just a layer of little bits of foam. So let's take that out. Put that down there. Ooh. Oh yes, we have the laser goggles. They look alright, they're green. Not so great when you've got glasses on though. I can still see down here. So I did pre-buy some goggles somewhere that I can put over my glasses. I should do this. There we go. Right. Let's do the box first. It's all been very well packaged, I must say. It's all nice thick against it. It's quite heavy. Nice thick against the walls. Oh. Okay, so I think this is the Galvos. We have to be careful with this, I think. Oh yeah, it looks like it's the Galvos. Oh yeah. There's the Galvo unit, all packaged up. Oh yeah. There's the unit. Very fine wires on that PCB to the Galvo, so I think I might just pack that back up, because you don't want any dust falling on those mirrors, because that's where it's going to cause you issues. Disrupt the laser beam coming through. I'm going to put that back in the box. Just so it's protected. And we'll set that down there, actually. So we've got UK power lead, BS rated, 13 amps, with fuse. Yeah, all safety marked. We've got, what's this? Oh, we've got some motor drivers. We've got 2 of them in there, all nicely wrapped up in a bit of bubble wrap. Let's leave that bit. We have the foam. Ooh. Now we're talking. That's the Z-axis. There's a little opto switch there for the Z height. See it there. Some nice high wind rails it looks like with the double bearings. Nice solid aluminium casting there. It looks like it's been fully machined and then sandblasted. Looks alright. Nice ball screw from xfolio.com. There's no details on it as to what the stepping mode is, but that's it. Put that down there. I must say it's really nicely packaged, the way that everything interfaces with everything else. You can see that. That's remove that bit and that actually sits inside this bit. So I've put a lot of thought into this. This must be the tilting mechanism. That way. So that's what gives you the tilt to peel the object off of the build bed. And there. Oh, okay. So we have some acrylic panels, some cast acrylics where everything's nice and flat. Quite nice. Washing machine's just done. Bear with me. Turn that off. There's only two panels. I'm guessing that's the door. You've got the two hinge points, the lock, and magnetic lock or something. So that makes that, don't know, top, lid, bottom. Let's put them on something softer. And then another bit of cardboard. Okay. So we've got this piece, which is the build base. Nice bit of aluminium. So this must fit onto there, and that's your build chamber. It's going to be quite a large machine if the galvos are here as well. Okay. I'm going to run out of table, aren't I? Fit that in there. A couple of boxes. It's quite heavy, this one. These are all the screws and things. So we've got little clippers, Allen keys, ball-ended Allen keys, that's quite nice. A couple of spanners, various screws. That's the little motor for your Z-axis. A couple of metal plates, brackets. Oh. There's the lock for locking the door. More screws, tweezers. They look pressed steel little tweezers. Plastic clips. There's everything to put it together. What's this? Oh, cable ties. This is another same box. Okay, in this box we've got the clear acrylic panel which stops the resin from dripping onto the galvos. So you don't want that. In a box. Nice little power supply. 24 volts at 2.5 amps. Looks like a nice construction one. Not sure I would rely on the this being just plugged in at the back for the power lead. That's just a DC socket and plug connector. So I'll see if there's a way of restraining that and then removing power through the mains plug. That goes in there. Oh, okay, that's the other bit. That's the build base that comes with it. Needs a little bit of a polish on the bottom, I think. Yeah, that's nice. We have. I'll put this over with the other one. Oh, lovely. So this is part of the framework. This is aluminium extrusion 2020 stuff in a nice anodised black, all labelled so you know where you're putting what you want. And then this is the bracket for the back of the door. So on your door panel where you've got your holes, obviously you can't screw bolts into it, so you actually clamp the hinge on this side through the plastic and then screw into this bit. And it's actually really quite nice. They've used proper PEM studs, proper studs that go inside sheet metal and are effectively riveted but pressed into the metal, so it gives a nice thread. So yeah, it's nice. All the holes are all clean and cleanly machined. All the screw threads have been put in to the ends, and then it's been anodised. So it'll be interesting to see what tolerances are on those threads. Let's put them there. The door. What else have we got? Oh, so that's that layer. We've got some more metal work and some more tools. Okay, so we've got a little nut runner, little cheap 7mm nut runner, palette knife, oh, it's actually been ground down to a point. Point looks as if it's burred up a little bit at the end. You see that? A little ground down. I'm going to repolish that. But I might not use that to get prints off the base anyway. I use like a 0.15 shim strip just to get under there. So we've got some metal work. That looks like it is the base. So the build tray goes, the vat goes here. That may sit around there, maybe. Looks like it. What else we got? Another piece of metal work. Now that looks like it's the power switch, the SD card holder, power switch LED, and the little TFT screen. So that's the front panel, and I guess a bit of acrylic goes onto this as well. That's nice as well. They've gone for the pen studs as well. So everything's nice and solid. Running out of space again now, aren't I? And I've already extended the table. Now it looks like it's slightly thicker metal as well, so that's got to be something a bit more rigid, so maybe the base. I don't know. That's definitely thicker material. But again, nice pen studs. It's been nicely coated in a black coating. There's another bit of metal. Not sure what that's for. Maybe power entry at the back. Everything's just really nicely been cut out of foam. I'm really impressed. And then each layer has a bit of cardboard. Now we can see the size of this thing. So in here we've got the acrylic panels. That must be the back with the power lead. Quite nice. This is the front with the door. And I'll put them over here. You get a bit more view going on. Then we get some more framework. Now I thought this was actually had to assemble it yourself, but it must be very confused with putting these bits in. So these bits go in between. They've got little rubber feet on as well. Is that going to stay? Will it stay? New video from the Blender people. Oh, no. Okay. So it's about that big then. It's quite nice. I think it will sit nicely next to mine. My other printer. Again, nice and black anodized. Yeah. Again, labelled. So we've got another box. All the electronics. Power board. Oh, one thing I hate about getting bits of electronics is all the edges are all rough. I think that's one of my dislikes. Over here. Oh, so that's the TFT screen and the controller. Got SD card reader going to a nice little connector. Little rotary switch. The menu selection. A big bunch of cables with a nice power start button. Everything's all labelled up. You see it's all got the labels. I don't know if you can see that clearly. But even the boxes, nicely done. There's no anti-static, so I don't know how good this material is. Is that everything? Yeah. So I don't know how good this material is against anti-staticness, but I guess it's okay. Other people have got them and they're working. Now I think we might be at the bottom. It's got 2 more acrylic sheets. What's nice is they've got chamfers on this as well. Nice polished chamfers. Nice little chamfer. This must be the 2 side panels. Nice. And so that's everything. Yeah, and they've even layer of cardboard, layer of foam at the bottom. All put inside a nice plastic box. Nice plastic bag in the box. So that is Calvin. So that is, oh, and the so that's what you get for your money, plus a little bit extra if you don't buy the pre-made stuff. Right? So that's the printer. Let's see if I can assemble it. What I'll do is I'll end this stream and then I'll start a new one on building it. Let's see how this goes.